Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are making braised balsamic chicken. You're not going to want to miss this. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. I am your charming host, Chef John Politte. And if this is your first time watching, or you just want to learn how to make awesome food, or maybe even start your own cooking channel, then go ahead and do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right there, and then click on that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload new content. All right, well, you clicked on this video to watch me make some braised balsamic chicken, so let's head into the kitchen, see what our ingredients are, and get going on this dish. All right, well, our ingredients are, of course, chicken. I'm doing some skinless thighs there. I've got some all-purpose seasoning to season those with. I've got some oil that we're going to cook to get them browned in the pan, an onion, chicken base, balsamic vinegar, some petite diced tomatoes that we're going to use in that, and then, of course, the herbs rosemary, thyme, and some fresh basil. And then we'll add a little bit of water into it as well. All right, I've got our chicken thighs here. I'm just going to take the all-purpose seasoning from yours truly. You can find this on my website or my Etsy shop. There's a link below in the description box for this. It's all-purpose seasoning. Goes on darn near everything, just like the label says. I'm just going to go ahead and season these thighs up on both sides. And then we are going to throw them in the oil to brown. Okay, I've got our pan going, oil in there, it's hot. I'm going to just put the chicken in here to brown on both sides before we add our braising liquids in here. So, let these go about 3 or 4 minutes on each side. I'm also going to add some onions in there as well. And I julienned. That chicken's got a nice color to it. We just want to get it nice and brown on both sides before we add our liquid. All right, just want to stir this up a little, get these onions, kind of make sure they're cooked and spread out throughout. And we're going to add a mixture of the water, the balsamic, and the chicken stock. I'm going to pour this all throughout. I'm going to add the can of diced tomatoes. Put that all in there. Just to make it easier, I'm just going to put a whole stick of rosemary in there. That way I can just pull it out too. Same with the thyme and the basil. All you want to do is perfume this dish. It doesn't have to be cut up and thrown in there. And then you can take the fresh herbs out as well before you plate and present it. So I'm just going to put it in there, let that braise right in there with it. Chunk of basil in there. I'm going to bring this up to a boil, put a lid on it, let it braise till the chicken reaches a 170. Alright, we're going to let this cook. There's a beautiful braise going on right there. You want it at a slight simmer. I can take this off and show you what it looks like. And that is a braise going, covered halfway with liquid. Tomatoes, herbs, onions, balsamic vinegar, chicken base, and my magical seasoning. When this is done, I will present it and plate it up. We will take some wonderful pictures of it for social media. Throw those on the timeline with some groovy music, and then taste it and say goodbye. Okay, this is very, very hot, but there's your onions and tomatoes there. This chicken is just popping right off the bone there. So I will set up my tripod for the next shot and we will look at this chicken closely and taste it. All right, well, there's that chicken. Have a look at that if I can get it to focus. That sauce is fantastic too. Very juicy. You can taste the garlic, the onion, the vinegar has sweetened out. It's not vinegary and bitter, it's sweet now. And that tomato cut that, I'm sure. And then of course with the basil and the rosemary. That sauce and everything on there, I think it would go well with rice. Yeah. Very sweet. I'm surprised. All right, well, I've got this recipe right down there in the description box, and there's also some other things I'd like you to check while you're down there. One, I've left 2 links down there for my e-commerce store where I sell my seasonings, spices, and herb blends. 2, if you're a YouTuber and you are a creator, then you need to check that TubeBuddy link. Go ahead and hit that. That will give you the views and the subscribers that you need to make your show a success. And then 3, all my affiliate links for all my equipment that I use are down there as well. They are affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of a cut every time somebody buys something that I recommend. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so yet. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Leave us a comment down below. And then make sure you share this video and this channel with everybody you know. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food. Take care. Bye-bye.